Hey y'all, it's been a long time, all right? I'm gonna break this up in pieces because I don't know how it's gonna go down, okay? All right, hold on. I still got my last glue on me, I don't care. But I have to show you. Remember I told y'all what the hell is this? This is real life, I don't know. I'm going to show you what they do, all right, to harass. So the first thing Spirit showed me, and he wants me to know this, that means they're gonna try to pull through it, okay? Now, unless, all right, so the first thing Spirit showed me was 1010. He didn't show me one time, not two times, but three times. So that means somebody behind the scenes through my phone or downstairs, they really need to get in my energy. So what is 1010? That's John 10:10. Let's read that. Hold on. Where's my Bible? I usually have it on deck, okay? Because I want you to see what they do, how the universe talks to you. I know a lot of people say in readings 10:10 mean this. No. 10:10 means John 10:10. I'm sorry, hold on. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and here's John, okay? Show you what it says. All right, so you don't get confused. Hold on. John 10 and right here. The thief comes only. Okay, so the thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the foolish. All right. So when you see 10:10, the thieves are coming to steal. So they gotta come steal your energy. All right. So if I like lately, a lot of positive. This is how I know I'm cutting ties. A lot of positively things I've been on my phone that looking forward. My family cannot stand that. That means they're not attached. They need negativity of people fighting, people going through the divorce and all like that. I don't look at that. Remember, I try to tell you that in my show readings. I'm not looking at that. Anything positive to help me grow should come on my screen, like to cook well or to eat better food and stuff like that. Because that's what I'm vibrating. Because I'm vibrating, I want something better. New things should be coming, not arguing and fighting and all like that. So they're determined. 3 10s in a row is determined. So they're coming in. So this is the first part. Now, what I did was, because they usually like to play on the phone in here, I unplugged the damn phone. Let me show you. I unplugged the phone. All right. Because they used to like to call a lot up here to make me answer, thinking I'm not answering the phone. I already paid for today. They shouldn't come bother me like they do the lady next door. But this is when you're anointed, when they harass you all the time. Now, maybe because I spoke this, they might change it up in the back. I don't know. But we're going to see. That's 3 10s. Like they determined to get in. So they're going to start a wrath or something. Or like they did last time, we have to check the, we're the only place in here on this floor. I watched them on my peephole. They came and tried to check the, what is this? What is this, Duran, up here? What is this thing? What is that? A smoke detector. They only came and checked my room and the lady next door. They ain't checked nobody else's room in the building. They gotta try. They gotta get in my energy because I'm having too much positivity. That's how my parents are. So I'm recording it now. That's how I know they're in my phone. I'm recording it now. We'll see you later. Okay? Love you. Here's another thing. They do put it in the room. It's my son. There's another thing they do, now because I said this, I don't know. Because I want to catch what a 10:10 look like. Because Spirit's going to always tell you. But see, when you go through this devil energy, it's supposed to make you look crazy. And so when I speak this, and if they in my phone and they see, they go, oh, we got to re-ramp it or replay it. But I want you to really, truly see what they do. I remember being on the phone with my son. And the devil number keep coming up, 187. That is the devil number. Every time this young child would come to school, that's how I knew the devil was using this child, which my mom was using her. All right? And doing this child, because children are vessels. Every time this child would show up to school, the 187 will come before her. I said, the devil on his way. And soon, every time, everywhere, until I said something. And then they stopped doing it, try to move it a different way. Yeah, but I'm going to show you. I want to show you. So this is when I pull to see what it is on them. This is why I use the cards, to see what's on them, so I can protect myself. See, every number I see is a Bible verse. It's not like, I've always said this. This is not like, oh, I really don't like doing the card. But I had to learn. Anything? Now it says, I guess you're speaking out, whoever you believe in. I believe in the Most High. When you speak out, it gets destroyed. You got some couple of goons, some, strong brothers in the back that's backing you up with it. I don't think they know. But every time, because they use magic, that's the seven. And I was channeling that this morning. The 7 cups also as an illusion. Somebody's sick with an STD. It also means this illusion means it's a smoking mirror. You not seeing it straight. You don't never want to make a decision. That's why they say choose wisely. And the answer is don't make a decision. Yeah, it's a Queen of Pentacles that's trying to make you mess up on to choose of where you're going. She really doesn't want you to see where you're supposed to go. They don't want you to, she doesn't want you to see the sun. The way you're supposed to go. It's a queen, not a Queen of Wands, a Queen of Pentacles. She wants you to go another way. And she's doing magic. So that 10-10, this is what I get. So that 10-10, we see somebody's doing magic spells. And spirits let me know, look, you said, so I'm in my phone and I must have said something, didn't realize I said, and don't know what I said. This person, Queen of Pentacles, saying that, and said, no, we got to ramp it up. So then Spirit said, 10-10-10. They trying to ramp something up. See, pay attention. And we'll see. Then we'll see. It's something I say. I don't even know I be channeling. I don't even know. I must have said something she didn't like. Let me see. Yeah. Something about, something that would make me happy. Now watch this. They're gonna try chaos with money today. Yeah. This is what Spirit's showing. Like, this is what they're gonna try with my children. So I gotta be prepared for that. Showing me, because they need me not to do this. They don't want me to leave. But I'm about to move. I'm about to leave. I can't stay here. And that's why we move from hotel to hotel. That's why we move. It's not because a person don't want to sit still or want some stability. Is that when my parents get involved, or they find out where we stay, or somebody behind the scenes find out, they start doing all this chaotic stuff. They start doing that. And so we have to leave. I don't know dark. I just know to protect myself and just leave. Just leave. And sometimes we go back to the same hotel. Sometimes we don't. We leave a couple of months and come back and all like that, hoping the staff change, because they go through staff like crazy, and then you start all over again. It's been like that. It's been like that for the longest, because they won't stop. That's how I know. And they always say, how do you know this? It's because I'm paying attention to them. I would never go against my father. But I'm going to put this together so y'all can see. We'll see what they do. Because they got to get in my... Like, it's been like 2 or 3 days. They don't know what's going on. They don't know... I'm sorry. They don't know what decision I've been making, who I've been talking to. But they swear to God they God. And try to control things in my life. That's that. And so they send the people downstairs. There's a girl downstairs stealing, always steals off my card. The manager does too. They steal money off my card. All the time. I don't say nothing. They want me to get riled up. So they can feed off that. So what I do is, I don't pay the next day. I say, listen, $40 was missing from my account. Can you deduct that? I have to show them. And then they deduct it. They want me to get riled up. Y'all take your money. Like, because I'm supposed to be a mad black woman. Yeah, I'm supposed to be mad and black and go off. And I don't do that. I have not done that. I just stay to myself. But the lady next door, they uses her as well too. Channeling to one another. Because you're like, well, how are they talking to one another? They channel through one another. Using the devil energy. But if they come knock on the door, I'm going to record it. I'm not hiding nothing no more. We're going to see. Room paid for. You don't need to call me. You don't need to check on me. I don't need my keys renewed. We do that late at night. So what you need to harass me for? They harass. You're lucky they didn't what's today, Monday? She come vacuum and hit the vacuum against my door. On purpose. I still got glue on my face. It's real life. All right? I'm just being honest with you. I'm gonna let you see it. All right, love you.
No, Mom's not here right now. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so here's the 3 10s. The first 10 is the desserts I made was not supposed to sell. They didn't sell like talking about it. So what the devil does with that? The first thing they do is, it's a stupid game they play. They have to show you the things that you made. They didn't show me anything this time because I've already made these in the past. So there's no way that you could be attached to that to block your money, okay? What they did is, they pay attention. It's usually my dad or my brother. They like remote view a channel where you go deliver at, and he would tell them, oh, you gotta come Friday at the end of the week. Some bullshit. That's some crap. They just lying. So, because if you go out and sell tomorrow, you make money. All right? It's to control your money. That's one thing. Because my dad, Spirit wanted me to talk about how he used to control my cycle or my period. This is how bad I had to go through with voodoo with my family. All right? It's how bad it is. All right? Second thing they did is the lady, I got a short clip because I don't talk to them and give my energy. But she came and knocked on the door. They told me, they gave me to the 28th, which I reported that once before. To move, all right, because we pay day by day, and the reason why God makes us pay day by day, so we won't be in alignment with everybody that pay week by week, because day by day that stresses a lot of other people out. It doesn't stress us out. That's just who we are. So that's what keeps us not in alignment with them. All right. So thank God for that. So we pay day by day. So the girl wants to come and knock on the door. Oh, just remind your mom. I told her it's Wednesday. She never talked to me. All right. So she's saying she already talked to me. She never talked to me. That's a lie. That's an argument they wanted. I didn't fall for it. I'm not going at it with it. Now, with that, how they set it up yesterday was they locked all the doors. They knocked on my keys that I would have to come through a certain door. And so when I came to the door, the black girl opened it, and she had Hilton on. And in my head, they're trying to make it seem that's where the next spot I'm going. They don't understand. We've been on this journey for so long. I would never sleep at another Hilton. Actually, when I get out of this, I am going to sue Hilton. Because it was a very racial, nasty thing. It was very racial. I would never sleep at another Hilton. I don't care what Hilton is. Don't ask me to sleep there. I'll sleep in my car before I sleep at a Hilton. So they were trying to make it seem that I'll go to the Hilton to be in alignment. All right, because that's what the devil does. It's supposed to stop your plans to make you go away. They want you to do. It's a control mechanism. It's a control mechanism, and it's not gonna work. I'm not going to no Hilton. But let me tell you how serious I'm about that Hilton. We will sleep at the airport again before I lay my head at any Hilton. How they did me wrong. I don't give a care how broke we are today. I'm not sleeping at no Hilton. That was very racist, what they did. And they owe me about $200. And I will sue just because of the racism. And the $200. Nevertheless, then the third thing is, because I seen 310, the third thing is, my son ripped his pants at school. So they wanted, this is what my dad and my brother does. They start chaos so you can come in and beg for help. I'm not about to do that. Nah. We're going to figure this the hell out. And we're going to let the universe help me. Because I believe in the laws. But this is what they do. This is exactly what my family do. This ain't, I'm telling y'all, y'all got to learn that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my phone to stand. I'm going to keep it just like that. Y'all got to learn the patterns of your family. See, the devil thinks you in a pattern. Where's my, give me my thing right there, son. The devil's trying to make it seem like you're in a pattern. And you're not in a pattern. You live in divine purpose. God's laws is his laws. Human nature always change. And so what they're trying to do is make me, this is the devil energy. They're trying to make me. So I can go down there and argue and say, you gave me to the 28th or whatever, because that's when my last check comes. It's around the 28th. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not about, listen to me. I'm not panicking. I'm not about to do none of that. I'm not about to argue with these people. If she said it's Wednesday, it's Wednesday. And the place that God told us that we were supposed to do, all of a sudden there's no bookings on my phone. There's no booking. And where God told us to go, there's no room. I mean, people are not going to that hotel. People are not going there. So it's not booked up. They want us to panic and go, oh, I seen that girl with the shirt. It's with Hilton. No, it's not. That's what we need to talk about. How do you know when it's God or the devil? Because you have to learn the routine of the devil. I've been doing this for 6 years on my own without any help. That's the number one key. A narcissist, I just learned that. Learning people off of YouTube. You know, when they give you little clips about what a narcissist person hates is that you can do it on their own without them. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. And so when you switch it up and you make your own way, yeah, victory. I can't make this up. I'm about to pull my card. This is why I pull my cards, because of them. This is what they do. They play with the devil energy. They do. And so, let's see. They're stressed out. There's a queen of, see, somebody wanted it's a queen of wands. I'm sorry. A queen of cups. A queen of, it's these same damn people in my life. That's usually my sister, my mom. They deal with this. I do not deal with black. You can't see, the God gave you the power of free will and free choice. You choose. And I think it's what I said last night. And I think I'm going to re-talk about that right now. I need to read more to build up my vocabulary. Because they throw that on my phone. All right. Because they don't believe that I can do it on my own. You know, you got to understand it's your family, because they know you as that little girl they had to tie the shoes for. They know you as that little girl that, can you fix me a bowl of cereal? You couldn't reach the top of the cabinets. You understand what I'm saying? They know you as that little girl of, can you help me with my homework kind of deal. They don't see you grown up. They don't see you rising up anymore. They keep looking at you in their eyes, this little punk bitch. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. They don't see that you grown. They don't see. That's why I don't want y'all to think it's somebody over there like sitting in the government office just watching you all day long. They don't have time for, they don't have time. First of all, we broke right now. These people ain't got time to watch us. This is your own family. If you dealing with black magic, stay focused. It is your own family. They made a deal to trash your life. They have to come with fruition or with that deal and in the contract, or they're in trouble. That's it. That's just the whole storyline. There's nothing else I could tell you. There's nothing else I could tell you. That's just the, and so they got to keep their end of the bargain because they've been living off of your abundance. And so you're trying to fight, or you're moving to get out of that. That's why if you really look at the devil card, that's who's holding the chain. They trying to hold you. That's why I said, if you really know the truth, if you really knew the truth about this, you would run. That's why a lot of people keep quiet. You would run. You would head for the hills. You would head for the hills. But it doesn't work this way because, see, they don't think you're really intuitively gifted. See, they don't think that. They don't think that. They don't think that you are intuitively gifted. They think you making this up as you go. And that, but you beating them, and you're not trying to be ugly, but you beating them and subconsciously in a game that God already won. That's I don't understand. I don't understand. Your father already won. Your father already won. And so they're trying to make it. Look what the devil's saying. See the devil poking his head out. They'll come in and they'll say, Tawanda, you need some help? Look, I got this apartment. The answer's no. The answer's no. Oh, I looked up this for you. The answer's no. The answer's no. How I'm going to give you a reading for yourself, and then I don't follow through on the same end on this self. The abundance is, listen to me. Listen. We all fighting a great fight. I'm telling you to break free from this devil energy. That is the one that man said it first on a line. And I think they took his stuff down. He sat there and said the 144 is coming. They are coming. That's us. That's why some of us, we got to go build these things that God, because we're coming. This is the 144, breaking the devil energy. And y'all doing it each individually through your own families. You gonna see this with your own too. This ain't no FBI. This ain't no CIA. This your own family. These own occults that's attached to another occult that's attached to another one. And it's going up you're hitting it up the pipeline. You're hitting up the pipeline. This is it, man. We coming. We are definitely coming. And there's nothing you could do about it. They don't understand. And this is where you have to have mercy and grace. They do not understand what they're doing. All they're trying to do is fight to keep the illusion that I got money. They don't understand. They know that's not theirs. They know they're not abundant. They know it's not what's going on with them. They don't understand that part. They don't understand you trying to break free so you could build God's camp. They don't understand that part. They don't understand that. They don't understand that, man. But they want to live off your shit. So let's expose them a little bit. They want to explode, but I'm not about to stress behind this. I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to do this. See the thief? There they go, 5 of swords. This show, listen, stop thinking about, and they try to make you hate other stars on these planets. There's stars in the light. The stars are just reading energy off of Facebook and just running with it. They don't know better. They just do as they told. They just do as they told. That's why you have to spiritually get under a real spiritual camp. A great, first of all, anointed leaders, not great leaders, because I could be a great leader too and be simple. Anointed leaders, but who God has anointed. And all you are is just a messenger. Now, the anointed ones, they got to take the message and do with it, but you're just the messenger. See, the thieves has to walk away. They have to walk away. They have to walk away. See, there's a lot of blue and red. They have to, like this is 322 is the number. That's a Bible verse. Come on. You got an Emperor, a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Swords that are thieves. These are 3 thieves. Y'all can see an Emperor, a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Swords, and a 5 of Swords. 2 5s at the end. One in the beginning, one at the end, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to make you go the way you want to, but they leave two swords on the ground, 2 evidence. Let's see about them. And it's not working. See, they stressed out. It's not working. They feel like fools. They strategically had a plan to say, this is what we're going to do. We're going to watch her talk, watch her say what she has to say, then we're going to block on it and make her go this way. That's crazy. It's all about control. And they don't have none. I said this years ago on my reading at the bottom, okay? When you find out who the devil is, he's no longer the devil. He's just a man behind a damn mask. My brother, my dad, my sister, my mom. They can't, listen, I've talked to my dad a couple of days ago, play like nothing's wrong on the phone, because that's the game they play. You understand what I'm saying? Play like there's nothing wrong on the phone. And then he wants to, because this is how he set it up. He just emailed me, believe. Because see, they're trying to set up this big chaos, this big drama. Oh my God, you got 3 days. Where are you gonna go? Let me help you. Nowhere. I'm gonna go where I need to go. It's the devil energy. They have no authority. They have none. Tower. They have no authority. What are you gonna do? Let me help you. No, it's not. That's why you gotta know the difference from God's help and their help. Because what's going on? Now watch this. They blocked it before the 1st of February, April. What's coming in April that they don't want me to see? What's coming in April? It's my family, though. It's what they do, yeah? They don't want me to see this money. They don't want to see the King of Pentacles. Don't want the Tower. They don't want me to see this money that's supposed to come in. Some with a contract. His contract is up. I hear time up off of Independence Day. So some freedom is supposed to come in for me. He don't want me to have that. They trying. But I'm not about to move the way they move. They had the girl in that front that came and opened the door with Hilton on. What is a Hilton employee sitting here at a Marriott? Does that even make sense to you? But they think I'm stupid that I'm not going to get on my phone and say 1717. Yeah? That I'm not about to get on my phone and Google is Hilton and Marriott connect, and they're not even. So why is she here? Because they thought I was going to go to a Hilton. I'm not going to no Hilton. That's what they wanted me to go. And so they got this, watch this, and they're trying to play like God. So we're going to move her to this Hilton over here because it's closer in her area, because that's where she's at. She's on the foot. She don't have a car. She doesn't have that. She doesn't this, and this is the bus ride, because they all planned it out. They tried to. I told you there's no more Three of Pentacles. They don't have a strategically planned. They're just skilled, but they're not strategically planned. So we're going to push her over here. Do you have a staff member there? Yeah, I have a staff. Susie works there. Well, tell Susie we need to put her on the team. And that's how, and they keep thinking that it's God, they're in control, that everywhere I go, they're around. And that's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true. They didn't think that they had a, this is why it's man-made. And I'm not trying to sound arrogant. I'm trying to be very humble and tell you, because I don't know who's going to go through this next to get free. So they didn't think they had a Best Western hotel closer. They didn't think they had another Marriott closer. They didn't think they had another, none of this ever closer. No, they just thought you were going to go this way. That's man. Because, see, let me tell you what God does. All right? God is abundant. So when he throws down seeds on the ground, it fills up the whole yard. When you are planting seeds, you can ask a farmer this. This is what I learned from a farmer. He don't plant one seed. He plants 10 seeds to make one thing grow. That's how God works in mysterious. I'm going to make sure that this grows here. I just can't put down, that's one possible. It don't work like that. But that's how they think. This is my family. This is how my family works. This is how my family works. It's them. They sick as a dog. They know I'm healed with all the illusions. There's nothing, I wouldn't even look at them the same. I couldn't be in the same room. There was times when I was homeless, I would say, you know what? I would help out my sister because she didn't know. No, all of y'all know. All of y'all know. All y'all playing that devil energy. And you got to understand, when you on this spiritual journey and you trying to break free to get to your twin, you trying to break free to get to happiness, this like getting on the ship. They don't want you to leave. How dare you go to heaven? How dare you get raptured up? How dare you? You're supposed to stay down with us. Looking like this. How dare you? See, that's why I don't care what other people say. This the devil work, and this is all like that. When you fighting real devils, real demons in your household, real snakes in the grass, real people that pay people to do magic on you, try to kill your children. These are the people we ate Thanksgiving with. You understand that for me? That plays a little toll on your mind. You got to get into this holy word. Because these people, they'll make you hate God. These people make you hate Christians. These people will make you hate the word. If you put them as a God in your higher life, they're not my God. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. These people are evil. But see, if you don't have this, and you don't have that thing, and that, this will make you sour, man. This will make you angry at the world. And it don't work like that. They don't want to hurt me. Because here's the truth. Why are you so adamant about my life? Why are you so adamant what I'm doing? Why are you so into what the hell I got going on? Because they the real thieves. They can't live without me. They need me around. And I'm not about to help them. You need to see God. You need to get on your hands and knees and pray to the Most High. Because I ain't helping you. I ain't helping you at all. I'm not. This is what they do. Every time. That's why we move. And then you know what because they got to go to court for all the thievery that they doing. And they're going to say, well, she wasn't a stable parent. How did you know that I was unstable? That's the question. I'm going to have a fire lawyer. How did you know she was unstable? She wasn't talking to you that much. She barely emailed you and told you what was going on. How did you know she was unstable? Because you are the one that caused the unstableness. They are the ones. They are evil. My family's evil. I deal with some high-skill voodoo, witchcraft family that I will not sell my soul like them. I believe in the Most High. I believe in this word. I believe in it. That's why I'm going to change these cards. See, they got devil cards. We're going to have God cards. That's what we need to start doing, y'all. Stop being scared of that. They got devil music. They got Christian music. We need to battle it out and stop running from people like them. Because look at the card. It's only a few of them. It's only like four people. And see, they think you're by yourself. Nobody will help you. Nobody do this. They'll spread lies about you. You're a home wrecker. I need you to come after their children. Like that. They'll do that. And they think that's going to scare you. And that made you tougher. So just this is what I tell my kids. Take my experience. It might not be nowhere near the same. We might not even rock like the same story. But all I know is you fighting the devil. And you tell that devil, bring it. Ain't no more crying. Ain't no more going back. Ain't no more, because you got to keep going. You part of the 144. Get up. You got to keep going. What they thought? She was going to quit? Oh, all right. Good luck. Love y'all.